Now, native beauty taking shape by the day as they labour away. This was one Porter drug couple.
Jolly good excuse why not to mow the lawns.
Yeah, pretty much.
In winter the ground is you can't mow it because it's so boggy. It couldn't be mowed and onto it. We decided to try and plant trees. It's too cluggy to plant trees in. Carpet and first bit we back on and planted a few trees and it worked really well. So we've carried on.
We want some of the native birds back into the area, so we got kofi and some of the native trees to hopefully do that. But it's once it's established, hopefully it'll be maintenance free and then we can enjoy it. So we're sort of doing a hard graft now, setting it all. And in years we want to be able to sit back on the deck chair and and just sort of enjoy the surroundings and what grow from then on, and it'll be just to plant a few more trees here and there and beneath it and layers.
What do your neighbours think about this? They must think you're slightly crazy, or what?
Well,
yeah, they do think
yeah,
we're crazy, but they really do like it.
Yeah.
They come over and they give us cheek, but they also give us a hand of the sawdust and things.
I mean, there's nothing strange about that we carpet the lawn.
We as we can, the tea trees and the prosmas and the pittosporums and the and hebes. Yeah, we got a couple of cows.
Rimu, kauri growing outside there.
On the Pahutakawa, I actually bought that piece to hold a piece of dirt in, so I bought a mate's place out at Langholm. There was a little wee tiny green shoot on it, but I put it where I wanted it anyway, and it started to grow. And I planted it round here. That's going to look really good. When the kids were little, they had a lot in it, playing slippery slides and mud piles, and it was a really great place for kids. We put a cricket pitch in there when they got a bit older. That's the footpath you see around is now the broken pitch. Older and they didn't want to play, they also didn't want to mow. So it was just a mess, and I was ashamed of it. We've got a kingfisher down the back here that comes back every year and nests in the side of the at the back. We were digging the pool today. He was on the clothesline over the fence, and you were digging the ground, and there was a double worm and threw it over the fence. And he didn't fly away when I thought he would. He landed and picked it up. So that's great. So I picked up another one and threw it, but didn't go as far, only about 8 feet away, and I thought, oh, well, that's a waste of half a worm. And he actually flew down and took it, and he was just 6-8 feet away, and I must have given him about 20 worms that night. It was neat.
Yeah,
and the fantails are back. They flitter around down there getting the little things. And we heard a cuckoo the other evening. A lot of people think that the carpet is it breaks down really quickly, but at the same time holds things together. So it's good.
We go to the second bins of, plant stores, the dollar bins are half dead. Most of the time the only reason they're half dead is root bound. We bring them home, pull the roots out, put them in the ground, they probably die. And we've learned now that we don't pull anything out, because 2 months later that dead plant is life again. And we got examples all over of that happening, where they just pop out of a dead plant, all of a sudden it's got green leaves on it. And so we just do not pull it out now until it's really, really gone totally and utterly, Well, the problem that we had was that we're in the sort of both properties on either side, and we catch all the water that's coming down. The natural runoff, it's not water that we're utilising, it's all natural runoff. It all used to come down this section here, so much so that it used to flatten the grass at times. And Sue years ago had this properly drained with proper herringbone and all the scorium put in it, and it just didn't work.
Are you going to
With
gas
the clay.
it today, or are you going to do some work?
In a minute. But anyway, it's so we're sort of fighting this water, we're going to utilise it. Dug the drains around and decided that this was a good we could again track wild feature here. So just putting a little, if you like, a fish pond in. We'll have fish in it and hopefully frogs and a few other and rushes around it, and just utilise the water that's flying off the grass and turn it into something that's nice. Almost in some ways duplicating the forest mulch. It has not quite got all the nutrients and all the leaf matter. You know, it's open and lets the air through it and things like that. So it just
You seal in it. One, believe it or not, I was down here when we had it a bit cleaned up, and there was a little fish. I don't know what it was, although it wasn't an eel. So I went and got Mr. Taylor from the house next door and said, "Come down and have a look at this fish." And he came. It is brown trout, and we had them in here. Seen any. It'd be so lovely to have brown in my backyard. I reckon it'd be a really ideal situation for the which is over the creek here at Blockhouse Bay Intermediate. Something that the kids could enjoy doing and do that. It'd be a really good community type activity, take pride in, so that everybody could enjoy it, not just those that wanted to.